What's going on, team? Welcome back along to Global Rugby Manager. We're into round 2 of season number 10, and to mark the occasion, we're up against the Hamilton Hornets in our first away trip of the new season. After our round 1 agonisingly close defeat to CJ and his Sharks, we are looking to bounce back in a major way and get ourselves into those winners' circles. So you can see we're playing in our away strip today, which is still consistently that mainly red kit with the bit of yellow going on in there as well. We're up against the Hornets, who are in the mainly black with a bit of yellow themselves. So they're playing left to right, we're playing right to left, as you'd expect, and we are underway very early with Bartolomei Gossard, and he's firing a left and right. It's a forward pass advantage. What's going on there? Well, one against the Invaders very early on. Let's see how the scrum stacks up in the early goings. Very steady. Both sides looking strong early on in the scrum, and the set piece doing a good job as well. And Takushi thunders through for the first hit up for the Hornets of the matchup. They come out wide. They've got an overlap nicely done by the number 8. And Kavurakashvili, Georgian surely, goes powering his way up to, oh, that's a flat ball to the 22, and they get themselves right in attacking position very early on here to the Hornets, and a bit of an average run there. A big tackle coming in from what looked like Mr. Van der Merwe, as now they swing it open side, and that is bread and butter, I would expect, for Wozczyk, but he doesn't get on his side. And another run from Savinas. They go side to side on the 22 to the Hornets, and a big pass wide, and Silva tries to crash through, but no way past this very strong looking early defence. As I say that, has a big hit there on Gage Carter, and wide it goes Peachy. So wide ball to who else but Kavurakashvili, and the number 8 scores for the Hamilton Hornets early on. Great try, but boy oh boy, they nearly threw that one away, didn't they, as it fed through the hands, and Peachy, Nathan Peachy, from just to the left hand side, adds the extra 2, and the Invaders go behind early on against the Hamilton Hornets. Not the early start we were looking for, that is for sure. Here is Gossard, a little chip that's gone to nowhere, and it's been, well, looked like it was knocked on there, but we've somehow lost it. It's got to be an intercept. It is away to Matt Ward, who's still running things, and the number 10 jumper, no Mohammed Martin yet back from injury, but of course Clyde Edwards is back from injury as Louis Pichella gets a hit up, his first real touch of the match. So have a look out on the left wing. You should find Mr. Edwards. Here he is. He's running way in. He's on the number 11, so he's left side winger. He's way out here on the right-hand side. Here's Phil Muhammad. Of course, the right-hand winger. And they're all mixing themselves up, aren't they? Way on the left, but Phil has been wrapped up there. Not releasing the ball, and the Hornets get a penalty. They've actually been the better of the two sides in these early goings. Has kicked long, and a mistake there from Clyde Edwards. Of all people, Clyde has made another error. To the front of the line out go the Hornets. They fire it up. Peachy goes to Songo, and a good little run from Taguchi into the 22, looking for their second try of the game. Turnover ball, big turnover as well. Who deserves that credit? Not quite sure, but it was a great play. We'll find out as Bondisio fires it away, and we're not going to find out, but it was a great piece of work. Saved our bacon there, big time tackle over the ball. Turnover Invaders. Matt Ward is the one running the show on the number 10 jumper. Oh, he's not kicked. Oh, he has. I'm not sure. He has. That was a whisker and touch there. As the line out is a bit disjointed, but Sammy Cooper grabs it, and Matt Ward sits and waits in the pocket, and he fires it long down to Savians, who kicks his return, finding the knock-on. There was always one, Mr. Gossard. There was always one a match. And Bartolomei's knocked that on clean and clear. And now it's a scrum. And we go up. Oh, we are really struggling here early on, aren't we? This is a bad start to the game. As Sunungo got his name right this time. I thought there was a P in there, but it's not actually a P, as we've turned that ball over. And Sungo, has lost the ball, but it's going back for the penalty. It's going to be a shot at goal this time. Peachy again to the left-hand side. Oh, it's gone astray. And this time Gossard actually earns the catch. We'll take it. Catastrophe averted as Matt Ward slaps this one short, and a great almost take. It is a knock-on, however, from the rampaging, looked like Sam Cooper. And we'll go back to another scrum advantage. Last time they had a scrum, they demolished it as Merritt has a bit of a thunder up. They go short side to Fang, who almost finds his way to the sideline, but hangs on just by a whisker. Way to run by himself, and here's Kavurikashvili once more having another run. The number 8 proving to be a bit of a troublesome one to contend with. A nice kick, but it just is a little too deep from Peachy, and it goes dead in goal. We go back this time for a scrum turnover. We had the option for a 22 or a scrum. We've gone for the scrum, and we've lost it. Our scrum has been absolutely brutalised here. Oh, big ball over the top, and here's a run to the corner from Marino, and he beats the tackle of Gossard and goes in for their second try. The Hornets absolutely destroying us very early on. We are nowhere to be found at the moment. We've hardly touched the ball. We've hardly any chances. We are getting destroyed by the Hamilton Hornets. I do not like where this is going. Matt Ward. Oh, that is close to the sideline. Great take, though, from Silver. Offload, Shell. Great ball around the corner. And now Walker's away. But Gossard wraps him up. Decides to make the tackle this time. Thanks, Bartimoli. A little bit too late. As they fire it through. Oh, it's the back line. Great tackle there. Looked like Josh Evans just put in a thunderous hit. Flat ballers. Got to be intercepted here. It's gone to ground. It's going to be a turnover, does it? No! Still nothing going our way. We are just getting shut out of this game as it goes back to Peachy, who kicks. And is Gossard going to learn to catch? He does. And he runs it back with a little bit of venom. Great ball award. And he takes out 3 defenders. Quickly get it out there, Brock. Get it out away to Patriscu, who thunders forward. 4 men in the breakdown, ready to go straight away. Brocky to Phil Muhammad. Beats one, takes a second. Matt Ward picks and goes. Look at the tempo of the game. It's up a notch here. It's a great shot ball. Hook Patriscu running through the ball. And he holds up play very well. And we pick and go again. Blaine Vandenova rolling through the meters. Here come the Invaders. Out wide, it is Phil Muhammad. What's check with a great little ball inside to Josh Evans. Holds it up nicely. And we go again. Now we're looking like the better of the two teams as Clyde Edwards has a little bit of a rumble. But we are behind by 14 points to 0. We need to score next. We need to score now. Clyde Edwards tries to put out the fend. He does not get away with it. A flat one away to Matt Ward, who gets decked, and we lose the ball. And the Hornets get it straight back. A little bit of a chance, a little bit of momentum there for us. But it's resulted in no points. And after 15 minutes now, yes, it's been that long. I think now's a good time. We should probably move on with the rest of the game. We had the ball straight back. It was a nothing little chip and chase. Let's see what we can do with this before we soldier on and try and find a way back into this game, because we've had none of it at all. We look lost. Twirling. Sam Cooper there. He was going sideways, looking for a way, looking for a pass, but couldn't find anything. Once check, just gets hammered. And we are really losing momentum here. It's a good little ball to Zangidi, who makes a good run. Just doesn't get through the 10-man line. Ward, nothing again. It's a nothing play. We lose the ball. Let's go. 16 minutes of utter pain and disgust. At the moment from the Invaders, we look woefully bad in this opening stanza. Welcome back, everyone. We are just a minute or so on from where you left us, and we've just got a really poor clearing kick out from the Hornets, and it's given us the ball straight back. And we look to attack out wide. Needs a chance. Oh, he breaks the line. Clyde Edwards, welcome back to the Invercargill Invaders. Clyde Edwards, he's in for the first try for the Invercargill Invaders. Boy, we needed that. Tell me what. A great kick from Matt Ward as well. He is a kicking machine. He's got the ball perfectly off the tee there. And man, how quickly. We scored there after just being so bad for so long. And then they struggled. They made an error. They were in their 22 and they look at that from Gossard. Sweeping run there as he beats 3 defenders. Inside their own 22, I'll carry on. They struggled to get out. The really bad kick, they just bombed straight to where that line out was. So we took that chance with both hands. And I'm pretty happy with how that outcome has gone our way. It's advantage Invaders, a knock on by the Hornets. And now let's get down to business. Scrum time. Yes, yes, give me some of that. Up they go on the tight end side. Ward, oh, beautiful Watschek. Watschek crashes through. And he's just lost out on the ball there. We're having a shot at goal. Well, I mean, you've got the guy to do it. Matty Ward is a gun with the boot. Have I just put the knockers on him? Oh, no, I have. I've just put the knockers on Matty Ward, who has been sublime in his games this season. When he's had the chance, his goal kicking has been perfect. He has just absolutely scoffed that one big time. And unfortunately, we go without the points on that occasion. It's still 14-7, but we still have the ball. Can we make something happen here? Bondesio. Oh, great box kick here from Brocky. Let it go out. Oh, it does. It does indeed. Now let's attack this set piece. Let's see what they do here. If they come away with it nicely, turn over the line out. Oh, the game has shifted. The big switch has happened. And Gage Carter, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Straight through the hole, straight in for a second try. Man, this game has changed. We were woefully bad in that first quarter of an hour. Man, we've turned it around in the second 10 minutes after that. We look like a different team, 100%. Gage Carter grabs his third try, I think it is, of the season. As Waschek, well, he's reluctant to kick as we struggle to enter the breakdown from the right side. And we pop it to Josh Evans, who's, well, you know he's not going to kick it down those channels, is he? It's there for Gossard, who gives it away to Matt Ward. His kick is partially charged. It's a bit of a troublesome one. Great chase. Matty Ward puts pressure on. And we charge them back towards the 10-metre line and force them to run it from 40. They get it through the back line very nicely. Great offload as well. And they'll be in to reply instantly. Boehner scores. And the scrum half runs untouched through a good 30 metres here. Great try. And who else again? It was that Dan number 8. I forgot his name. Kavashvili or something like that. He has been outstanding. And the Hornets take the lead straight back after 27 minutes. It is 21 points to 14. And Horano thumps this one long, straight down the throat of Mr. Bondesio. Boy, you've missed 1 minute of this game so far. I have to tell you, it's been a stunner. Can we hit back? Carter. Oh, what a ball out to Bondesio to Gossard. Bartimoli Gossard. I was going to say Bondesio, but it wasn't him. Oh, he had support as well. He had Clyde Edwards there. Didn't use him, and now we lose out on a pile of yards thanks to the big box kick. Sam Cooper, first one back. Bartimoli Gossard, what a play by him. And Matt Ward clears it out up towards halfway. Good kick. Let's move on, 21-14. The Hamilton Hornets hold a slender 7-point lead over the Invercargill Invaders as we head towards half-time. Almost half an hour gone. The Hamilton Hornets have got a great opportunity to attack here. Scrum right on just about halfway as they look to launch a set-piece of play. But Songo has been decked pretty quickly. And, well, any chance of a little bit of set-piece magic has quickly gone from the window there as away it goes to fullback Savinas, who's lost it. Oh, it's turnover. Back to the Invaders. Here's a chance. Can we cook up something from a Carter to Evans? Evans sinking, diving. Oh, breaking away. Great move from Evans. Offload nicely to Carter. Oh, my goodness me. Zangini. One more. Keep it going. Sam Cooper. I love it. I love it. Give me more of that. Sam Cooper scores a great try for the Invaders as they finally get a chance to hit level. Oh, it's high. It's high. And it's good. And it's over. The Invaders get back in the game, 21-21, Sam Cooper. But how about that interplay between a pile of players here down their left-hand channel? Great offloading, great composure, great try, Invaders. Man, this game has got it all at the moment. They kick away from Waschek, gets us up towards halfway. Now the 21-all scoreline, the next scorer is crucial as that is a terrible line out. We've gained advantage from that somehow. Louis Pichella's got it at the back. But there was a bit of a knock-on, it seems, from the Hornets player at the back of the line-out. So we've got that advantage on our side. Great shot ball! Sam Cooper thunders through all alone. Can we get friends with him? He holds it up very well. 3 or 4 defenders there, and he hangs on and keeps the ball in our possession. Great work from number 8, Sam Cooper, who's having a blinder, even though it's his opposite number as well as we've lost it. He's having a blinder as well. We've spilled the ball free, and it's gone the way of the Hornets, who get it straight back as Peachy fires it out to Songo, who loses a few meters. He got absolutely spot tackled, blasted. What's that guy? Short! Oh, he's dropped it. It's picked up. We've got it back. Here's Waschek. Oh, no. Are you serious? Griffith. Great opportunity for the Invaders as we tick over the hour mark. It's been a long period actually since we met you guys before last time, but on we go. Scrum, watch it, skips out of one. A good half break there from Matt Ward. Keeps us on his toes, says Richards. Great ball, turns it back inside. Oh, and look out, who else but Sam Cooper offloads to Gage Carter. We are humming at the moment. We're looking much better than we did in that opening stanza. They've scored only the one try since, passing it back in field. Fan, and away he goes. Philip Mohammed, he's the man with the pace and the wheels, and the fan to boot as well. Gets us the lead for the first time tonight. The Invaders lead the Hornets 28-21. It is game on. Boy, oh boy, it is game on. We have a 7-point lead, and we've got to try and keep it. Man, this is one hell of a game so far. The Hornets trail for the first time as we tick over the hour mark. It is the Invercargill Invaders 28, the Hamilton Hornets 21. Who will strike next? Let's find out as we continue on, looking to get towards those last 10 minutes. Well, before you go too far away, folks, again, 1 minute has gone by, but hang on to your hats because the Invaders have just forced, well, did we force the error? We got a ruck turnover. And now we are in another great attacking chance with 15 minutes to go that we could change this game massively, but we've lost the ball. Uh-oh, it's picked up. Songo! Oh, has he got the wheels? The inside centre for the Hornets. He could go all the way, and he will. Big chase from Wozchek, not enough to stop Stefano Songo, who goes in for another try to the Hornets. I said we got the opportunity offered error by the Hornets, who got an opportunity straight back off the error by the Invaders. Who's going to make these errors in this final 14 minutes? Boy, stay tuned because we're going to find out. Let's see if we get to the final. Oh, wait. Let's see if we get to the final 10. Let's see if we can score now. Great chance for the Invaders. It is 28-28. The Hornets and the Invaders all tied up as a bit of run from Phil Mohammed loses us the ball. Well, that spoils that chance. Let's get to those final 10 and see what we can cook up. We've got a guy lying on the floor. It's Gage Carter as we are in a spot of bother as they strike straight through and just about put the killer blow in. Who takes the lead next is going to be troublesome. They've knocked it on. We'll take that. Let's go. Let's get into those 70s. Well, we are not quite there, but we have a great chance created by another mistake by the Hornets. Here we go. Time for the Invaders. What's going on there? To shine as we just about score straight off that turnover line out. Here's the chance for us, though. Matt Ward. Oh, humming through. Phil Mohammed. 3 defenders just pull him down in time. The advantage is over for the knock-on. We've got to score now, and we've got to score it right through. Gage Carter, that's what we talk about. He scores another, a double-double for the outside centre. He is crucial to the Invercargill Invaders this season. Boy, oh boy, he's missing his buddy at number 10, isn't he? No Martin so far this year, but we've got a killer replacement in Matty Ward, and he is feathered away through to a great opening stanza of the season. We lost the first one by a whisker. Now we have a great chance as we are 8 minutes to go. We're going to stay with this through till the end. It is the Hornets with a chance. We've got a 7-point lead. So we don't want to let them score. Pretty much, let's sum it up in those words. Now they're in our half. They're a chance for turnover. It is a turnover. Taguchi has been wrapped up in a big play from, I'm going to give credit there to Mr. Blaine van der Merwe, who has wrapped him up and taken that ball through a penalty. Not releasing at the tackle. That's given us a great chance now. We are inside their half. The line out, the set piece, humming as it wasn't earlier on the game. You saw our line outs were a shambles. Our scrum was a shambles. We couldn't break a tackle. We could do nothing in that opening 15 minutes or so. Now, we definitely look transformed. That's not a great example of it, but the scoreboard tells a bit of a tale. Of course, we scored our 4 tries, which is great for the bonus pointers. Leon Richards, a little bit of more toe there, and he could have slid through that gap. Fired out to Ward, back inside to Josh Evans. Oh, the offloading at the moment is brilliant. Sam Cooper has been phenomenal, but notice where the number 8 for the Hornets has gone a bit missing. Kuravkashvili, whatever his name was, the Georgian number 8 says, oh, this is a turnover. Oh, how was that not being lost? Great work at the breakdown. Petrescu and Mark Collis Excellent work to keep that ball alive. Here is Sam Cooper. Boy, he's a big unit. He has done some real work for us tonight. Here's Gage Carter looking for his hat-trick try as he just trumbles along the sideways and he's lost the ball and it's being knocked on. And now Silver runs away with it, but a great chase here. We've got a replacement on. Hold the phone here. We have a replacement on the field, number 22. Now that's an outside back replacement. Ryan Morton, if I'm not mistaken, is the one in that jersey. That means, another knock on. Yes, who's at the back? It looks like Phil Muhammad's at the back, actually. Yeah, he's running into position right now. I don't know who's going to fullback. The game is going on, however. Ronsek slips through. Great break there from the inside centre. 4 defenders to pull him down. They go short side. Matt Ward. We have to work out who's on the field here. Clyde Edwards, Gossard and Muhammad. Another knock on. What's going on with the hands? Who's gone out there with a block of butter and smothered it everywhere? It's a scrum. And the Hornets feed. Bina kicks it long. This we might find out. That looks like Phil on the near side. Running back there, that's not Gossard, is it? It's Chris Williams. It's not Ryan Morton. Oh, what a play from Chris Williams, however. Fires and field for Phil Muhammad and Sam Cooper. Oh, he's lost the ball. Well, we haven't actually worked out yet. Chris Williams, it is on, not Ryan Morton. Chris Williams has gone to fullback. So it certainly seems like it is Bart's Molly Gossard who is off. Phil Muhammad's definitely on. I haven't actually worked out if Clyde Edwards is still on the field. We'll get to that, I guess, at some stage, and we'll find out sooner or later. Great little thunder through there. His little chip and chase, recollected nicely from Songo. Turnover! Yes, penalty. Wind down that clock. Advantage is on our side. Wozciak, Muhammad, nice ball to Edwards. He's on the field. He shimmies, he steps, he dillies, he goes to the left side. Oh! Just couldn't free that last pass away. Clyde Edwards, though, a man who loves that final finishing play. Petrescu! Can he hold the play up enough? He can. Credit to him. So Gossard's gone. Another injury to another season for Bartolomé Gossard, who was really struggling. And we've lost the ball as well, which means we're really struggling too. They're not going to kick. I'm quite surprised. In this kind of situation, you've got to kick. Oh, they are. Oh, and they struggle too. Songo really does struggle. It's gone down to Phil Muhammad, who's safe as houses under that high ball. And we secure possession. Just 40 metres out from their line. Here's Carter. Oh, he's lost it. It's gone. Say bye-bye, ball. It's an advantage of penalty. This could be a telling moment in this game. The lead is 7. It's a long kick down towards our 22, and Clyde Edwards is back there covering. I don't like this at all. A draw would be just terrible. They fire it through the midfield, and Songo, who's been brilliant in the second half, is going to lose the ball. We've got it back. Now, Chris Williams, take a bow, son. That was magical. Don't run. My goodness, what he is doing. Kick it away, Brock. Where's that calm, sensible head? Oh, it's been knocked on. I really don't believe it. Time is ticking. 80 is up. And they're in our 22. I would love it if they went up at the scrum, but they don't. Oh, fine through, short ball, try. It's a try. Right in front, it's a draw. Oh, don't believe it. It's a draw. You don't miss from there. Even Bowden Barrett doesn't miss from there. And it's over. Peachy puts it through. What a disappointing performance. Terrible performance from the Invaders. How poor were we in that opening half? We didn't find a way back. We just didn't fight back, and we just had nothing for that. We were 14-0 down, and we didn't fire a shot. We worked our way into the game. We've lost Gossard, and that is a weak finish from the Invaders as well. Yes, Songo was amazing, and all their tries looked very, very similar the way they broke our line. There we go. Kavira Kashvili, that's the guy's name. He was phenomenal in that first half, tore us to pieces. Songo, he was really good throughout as well, but we did not step up. That was terrible. Gossard should not be pleased with how he's come away out of that one. That is for sure. More chances for them. They were brilliant, weren't they, the Hornets? I don't think they would have expected much out of this game, but we've gifted them 2 points effectively. And that's what we've managed ourselves as well. So we didn't get anything from the first game, and we've only come away with a weak 2 points in the second as well. Highlights are poor. Let's move on and have a look at some quick stats before we wrap up today's episode. 35-35 the score. We dominated possession, we dominated territory, we made half the tackles almost, and we missed only 8. They missed 26. All I can say is, what the hell happened tonight? A terrible showing, 10 handling errors each, but 26 missed tackles to 8. And we had over 60% of possession and territory. And we drew. Where do we look at this and say, this is the area where we failed? We had 3 times as many offloads, we had just about twice as many attacking rucks, turnovers were equal, handling errors were equal. Where did we really go wrong here? Line out, our set piece was a little bit shaky. I mean, we lost a couple of scrums and a couple of line outs, but overall, was that enough to completely throw this result on the bandwagon and lose it completely? Man of the match, Stefano Songo. Oh, got 2 tries, a try assist, 14 tackles. Wow, that is a lot of work, isn't it? 14 tackles, and he forced a turnover as well. Where did it go wrong? Who put in a terrible display? Well, I see 1, I see 2 really poor displays. That probably, one especially, I think, will cost us this result. Number 9, Brock Bondesio, a 19.6. Clyde Edwards, a 17.2. Both woeful, but I think Brocky really had a shocker out there. I mean, look at that. Now, whole backline bar Matt Ward missed 1 tackle. Gossard's cost us a try, and yes, he is injured. Played a 33 though, not so bad, and Chris Williams come on and played a 12, which is not too bad from half an hour. He didn't miss a tackle at all. Sam Cooper missed 2, but I thought Sam Cooper was phenomenal, and the ratings do reflect that as well. But the front row, Vandermerva for 29, Petrescu with a 34, consistency at hooker, and Mark Collis at 25. Second row, those guys are workhorses, aren't they, in the second row? 36 and a 42 for St. Gideon Richards, Pichello 42, Evans a 54, and Cooper a 63. Sam Cooper with another great display in the number 8 jumper. Brock Bondesio, woeful, absolutely woeful, a 19.6. Shocking for the number 9. Matt Ward, another good display, 56.7. Probably will see Mohamed Martin come back in. Something's not quite right with this team this season. Are we not as good as we thought we once were? Or do we just not have that same pivotal role in the number 10 jumper as we got with Mohamed Martin? We'll find out, I guess, next week when he is back. Wozniak played all right midfield, 44. Gage Carter, brilliant again, another double, 52.3 for him. On the left wing, Clyde Edwards back from injury, 17.2. Terrible as well. On the right field, Mohamed at 34. He's really been at his best, hasn't he, Phil? On the right wing, maybe we need to swap those 2 around and mix things up a bit. Bartolomé Gossard again, 33, didn't play too badly. Just quickly, I do want to have a look at their ratings, and did we just not play good enough? Or are these guys phenomenally good? Well, no one played quite as badly as Brock, but you see, Songo played a 75, which is pretty good. We had a couple of guys in the 60s, and they weren't that much better than us, were they? Missed a lot of tackles. Where did we go wrong that we actually couldn't pick up the win here? A slow start, but we still had so much chance throughout that we just could not, or so many chances, that we could not turn them into points. I think that is it, finishing. Not good enough today by the Invaders, and we miss out on big points, crucial points as well. Okay, so 2 games into season number 10, and we find ourselves, well, wallowing in the bottom half of the table. 2 games, 1 draw, 1 loss. We do have 4 points, which is worth a win, I guess. We've gained that from without winning a game. We see plenty of teams up there that we want to be by. Teams like the Sharks, who we lost to by 4 points last round. Of course, the Mounties, how good are we going to be? The Zulu are going to challenge us quite considerably this season. We're just not there, are we? This season, completely off the mark. And we are struggling to make things work. But I do feel for a side like the Adelaide Dingo, 2 games in, 2 losses, a points differential of -90. Of course, round 1, they played these guys, the Canterbury Patriots, who are destroying all comers quite easily as well, and they came into this round with a thrashing win over the Durban Dolphins. Well, let's be fair, it's not that much of a thrashing. Under 20 points, so I guess Centro 2 will probably take that. But what happened to the Dingo? 51-20 loss at home to the Zulu. He won't be pleased with that at all. The Mounties took apart the Commandos by 11 points, and the other result was the Hawke's Bay Sharks taking apart the Bengal Rams quite considerably there, 40 points to 7. So we still have a lot to go through this season. Of course, we've got to bounce back, and, well, looks like we're going to go 3 on the trot without a victory, because we are up against the Canterbury Patriots, who have laid waste to everyone in their way. Look at this. I mean, where are they? Where are they? Where's that first game? Where are they? I can't even find them. 59-0 against the Adelaide Dingo. And then 52-33 against the Dolphins. I'm not liking my chances. I am not confident at all of getting anything out of this game, so I can see us falling further down that leaderboard before we get back up again. Into round 4, we are up against the Dingo. Oh, God. What a season this is. I thought we might get our first win here, and we should be on the board and season underway. Nope, not at all. Then we play the Dolphins, not an easy game there either. Then we're up against the Zulu, not an easy game there either. When we play the Commandos, seems to be the only team we might beat. The Bengal Rams, not an easy team there. We play the Mounties, they're third, they haven't lost, not an easy game there either. And then finally we play the Commandos. Oh man, this could be a really long season. We are struggling to make it work. Let's have a look at, that's not good reading there either in the financial details, especially if we're going to be losing as well. We did sell a player. We can see here that Oliver James, you probably don't know who he is because he never features. He's gone to the Naples Infantry, and we have an injury recovery. Mohamed Martin is back, and Bartolomé Gossard is out. So let's have a look at how long Mr. Gossard's out for. We're going to shift Martin back into the team, I think. We've got to mix it up. So we can see Mr. Gossard is out for 3 games. Great, just what we need, isn't it? A 93 overall rated player out. We are training his injury. As you can see, he's not trained it this week because he's injured, but we are training that. He just gets hammered, doesn't he? He gets injured a lot. So the replacement there, we'll see Ryan Morton come in to start, the number 15 jumper. And then we've got, I'm going to mix these wingers up. I want to put Clyde Edwards on the right, and I want to put Phil Muhammad on the left side. We've got to mix those guys. We're not getting enough out of Phil Muhammad, who is our best player, rating-wise. We're not getting enough out of him. For the other guys here, Matt Ward, a great time in the starting team. He has popped up to 92 as well, which is equal with Mohamed Martin. We're going to stick with Martin in there for maybe the next week or 2 and see how he goes. See whether he's the right option to have in there as well. Don't forget we do have this guy Simon Van der Duplessis, who I do expect we are going to be getting 92 rated in the next week as well. So a lot of options there. These guys are really going hard at training as well, and I expect these two, Ward and Duplessis, are going to be the starters in the coming season. At least I do think this time next year or next season we were talking about these guys starting in the number 10 jumper. But that is about me for today. A really disappointing draw. Not much more I can say about that, but bad. Just bad. Overall bad. Nothing really good to speak about at all. So we're going to save that. We're going to move on and look forward to week 3, where hopefully the Invaders can... Okay, we're going to look forward to week 4, because we're up against the Patriots, aren't we? So let's look forward to week 4 and maybe see what we can do over the next couple of weeks. But that is going to be tough. So I hope to see you all there for that one. So you can sit and maybe, make me not feel so bad by getting thumped by the Patriots. But I'm not holding too much hope we're going to get a result here. But you too can get involved in playing ZRM as well. So if you do enjoy the videos, you want to get involved in the game, Global Rugby Manager is all you need to know. Their website, globalrugbymanager.com. Go there, download the client, make yourself a team, and voila, you are away laughing. And you too can join me in getting thumped by the Canterbury Patriots. Boy, I do hope we actually put up a display. We were really bad in round 2. Really, really bad. And the pen is almost coming out to get thrown away. That is me. I'll see you all next time. Until then, thanks for watching, and take care.